want to say welcome back. So like I said in the last video, what we're going to do today is, if you're new to the channel, I bought these compost tumblers about a year ago. Yeah, it's been about a year now, so we'll check it and see how it's doing. Let's get into the video. I think it's last year now, I bought these tumblers. Quick bit of information about these tumblers. So I bought this one from Amazon, but then I found another one. So they hold 160 litres when full. That's not bad. They're dual chambered, which means it's actually pretty good having dual chamber. So let's say you start this side, start composting this side, and let's say you're about, let's say 7 months in, yeah, or let's say 6 months in, but you don't want to add no more to this because you want to soon take it out. That means you can start on this side. So say you have food scraps. I've run into this problem a bunch of times when I used to compost it before. I used to use just chicken wire in a round thing, zip tied, and sometimes it used to be so hard to lift off or keep adding it, and then you have to sieve more to get the stuff out and then put back. It was just a long process. But with this now, you can start on one side and then put all the food scraps into the opposite side after that side's ready. So it's pretty good on that thing. It sits on a steel frame. I would say it's the strongest steel frame, but it's not too bad. It hasn't broken, so that's pretty good. What other things about it? I'll say there is one con that I found. When you fill it up a lot, it's hard to spin. So if you're like, I don't know, if you're a bit elderly or if you haven't got as much strength, it would be hard to move. So I don't know if this would be the one for you, but each of their own, I guess. It's got great ventilation. There's a bunch of holes on the side. I would say it's pretty round. Out of 10, I would say I'll give it. Actually, let's check on the compost first before I give it a score. What I'm going to do first, put some gloves on. And what I'm going to take a handful of it just to see how it's doing. There is some parts in it that's not broken down because obviously, like I say, I'm always adding food to it. All the kitchen scraps and stuff, so. Handful. And this was full to the brim not too long ago. So, let's get working for. So look, as you can see, look, there's little worms, baby worms in there. Just great stuff. You can see a lot of it's broken down. There's obviously parts that's not broken down. You can see it just looks like good stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a couple of shovels load. We're going to sieve it out using my hand sieve, which is really good. I can use the other ones I've made, but this one's pretty good. So we're going to use that one. I'm just going to see how it's looking and get some handfuls of some store-bought compost, see how it's doing. And yeah, let's go from there. So we've got that all done with using my sieve that I bought. Got this from Amazon. It's pretty good. If you want to do like big bulks of sieving, it's really good. I think what we're going to do is to give it a better test, just to get a bit more of these bits out. I think I'm going to run it through my hand sieve that I made. Let's get the hand sieve, sieve that again. So this is what we've got, and you can see it's really nice. It's actually really fluffy and nice. First one, I wouldn't use this for a seeding mix just because there might be seeds in it. I wouldn't want seeds germinating, so I wouldn't use it. But for putting up or just for the garden, 100%. It's really good. It actually looks really nice. Actually really looks nice. Yeah, and you can tell there's a lot of worm activity for how like shaped. You've got these little balls in it. So that means there's a bunch of worm castings that which is really good. So what we're going to do is put this here, and what we're going to do is we're going to get some store-bought compost just to see like some variations in it. So this is a store-bought one. So this is Horizon compost. So first of all, the first thing you can easily see is there's a lot more fibres in this. So this has probably got like ground up cocoa, like coconut in it, like the husk. It must do because yeah, it definitely has. So first of all, in colour, the one I've made is just way darker. It's got like a soil complex to it, which is really good. Yeah, because you got to remember, this one is, my one is like wet at the moment. So if I was to leave this out and dry it out, it'd probably be way more, I won't say dusty, but it'd be way more loose. So I'm actually extremely happy with that. It's really good. And the thing is, I only took, what was it? I think it was 5 scoops, but it wasn't 5 complete scoops out of that, and there's still tons left in that. So when I go to fully sieve it all out, it's going to be a lot of compost. Obviously it's not going to be enough to fill up all your garden and everything, but it's a good amount. It's a great start, especially with that, with the other one as well, and then a mound. It's going to be perfect. But I'm extremely happy with it. I actually want to run some tests, like try to test grow stuff in this just to see how well it does. We'll have a, so I'll get a seedling out and plant it up in this and see how well this does, because I think this is, I'm really amazed by this. What I'm going to round up and say is, I think it's a good product. Definitely. For me, I've struggled, like I was saying, I've struggled to make compost, and this just makes making compost so much easier. Like all I've done is just pretty much dump food scraps in, whatever's around the garden that I've clippings, whatever, dump that in. I did shred up some newspaper and dump that in and then spin it, and that's literally all you got to do. Just keep spinning it here and there, and it seems to make this, which is amazing. So when I get some seedlings and I pot it up with this and it does, let's say it does well, I'm gonna give this compost tumbler probably 8.5 to a 9, because the only con I found is sometimes it's a bit hard to spin, but apart from that, that is literally it. So I'm definitely gonna give it 8.5 to 9. This video is shorter, but I just wanted to give you the update on the compost, and if you struggle like I did, it might be a product for you. But I want to say thank you very much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. In the next video, we'll probably got to do some more sowing seeds because it's that time. I'll definitely catch you next one. Well, bye.